5%, and we will continue to assess incoming data. In terms of the rates outlook, at the November meeting, our quarterly projection model had forecast 2 rate cuts of 25 basis points over the next 12 to 18 months. But this is just a policy guide that changes from meeting to meeting, and depending on incoming data and the outlook, and it is by no means a definitive path of where monetary policy is going. Initial predictions when we decided to revise the target, government bond yields are down 200 basis points across the yield curve. Inflation expectations are at their lowest since the surveys started in 2011, and we can actually see that it was actually a correct call to lower the inflation. From an inflation side, the tariffs are not affecting our inflation outlook that much anyway. Part of it is that tariffs impact on prices in the country that imposes tariffs, not the one that is exposed to the tariffs. So the impact of the tariffs are more on the economic activity side rather than on the inflation side. An updated forecast next week. The one that I'm giving you is what we had in November last year. And I think that the things that are going for South Africa are threefold. The reform on the monetary policy side, with the lowering of the target, that had impacted the cost of capital. The cost of capital had actually gone down, and in our own analysis, the lowering of the cost of capital should lead to a rise in investments, and that is a positive. On the fiscal side, South Africa now has had 3 consecutive primary surpluses. And that is what South Africa needed to stabilize and then reduce the debt level. And thirdly, you mentioned the issue of power, the reforms in the energy sector, the reforms in the logistics sector that allowed the private sector to come in. All of those are underpinning the new growth momentum that we are seeing in this.